we're sort of talking around this American Eagle ad right now, and maybe we should just talk about it. So, were you surprised by the reaction?
I did a jean ad. I mean, the reaction definitely was a surprise, but it was, I love jeans. All I wear are jeans. I'm literally in jeans and a t-shirt like every day of my life.
Jeans are uncontroversial. Jeans are awesome.
Yeah, I like your jeans.
You look great in your jeans. I think I know how you're going to answer this, but I'm going to ask anyway. I mean, the president tweeted about the jeans ad, or Truth Socialed about the jeans ad, and that just seems to me like a very crazy moment for anyone. And I wondered what that was like.
It was surreal.
It was surreal.
Mm-hmm.
And it would be totally human. I would probably feel like thankful that somebody had my back in public, you know, and conveniently some very powerful people had my back in public. And I wondered if you felt that way.
I don't think that it's not that feeling I didn't have that feeling, but I wasn't thinking of it like that, or like of any of it. I kind of just put my phone away. I was filming every day. I'm filming Euphoria, so I'm working like 16-hour days, and I don't really bring my phone on set, so I work and then I go home and I go to sleep. So I didn't really see a lot of it.
You've made a really good case for keeping your thoughts and your life separate from that work. But the risk is that, you know, there's a chance that somebody will get some idea about what you think about certain issues and feel like, I don't want to see Christy because of that. Like, do you worry about that?
No. If somebody is closed off because...
All right. We're going to get into this video. Welcome, folks. It is Friday Night Live. This is our Friday Night Live. This is Pop and Politics. I'm KJ, and let me introduce you to my one co-host for tonight, Shelly E. Nicole, she is feeling under the weather, so she'll be back with us on Monday. How's it going, Shelly?
Great.
Good. Yes, indeed. So, folks, we're going to do something different tonight. We got a good show for you, but we're going to keep it light and talk about a lot of the culture issues that are going on right now. So before we light this fire, do your part, tap that thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and turn on your notifications. We are live here on YouTube and Rumble. If you're on the go, you can catch us on Apple Podcasts or Spotify under the name Pop and Politics. We love our chat. We shout out every super chat. So drop your thoughts, show your love, and join the conversation that the mainstream media wishes didn't exist. This is not just a podcast. This is a movement of God-fearing, truth-seeking, America-loving people that value freedom. Stand with us and subscribe so we can amplify this rallying call for freedom. All right, Shelly, let's set it off. So there's still some more of that interview to get into, but I just wanted to stop it where it was and kind of talk about it. So we talked about this on the show. That was Sydney Sweeney. She's an actress. She's really known for the show Euphoria that she plays in with what's her name? Zendaya. And so it's on HBO. And she also did an ad for, was it Levi's jeans? Do we recall, Shelly?
Oh, I think it was Levi. Was it Levi? I think it was Levi's jeans recently.
Okay. She did the ad and got a lot of pushback from the woke side of the left and the woke, because it was about good jeans. And, you know, they did a play on jeans where, you know, of course, blue jeans and her jeans. And people took it like she was saying it was white supremacy and white people are better looking than other people. American Eagle. Thank you, S-Files.
We're all over the place.
Yeah. And so it really just spiraled. And so this interview is honestly the first interview that I've seen that she was asked about the all of the commotion about that ad. And so, what did you, so she seems like she doesn't care. What did you think of what we saw so far, Shelly?
Actually, it felt like grading your nails on a chalkboard. I mean, in that interview, I'm thinking all of this time to talk about a pair of jeans. Honestly, from Sydney Sweeney's perspective, I got the impression that she didn't even know what the hell the woman was asking or talking about.
Yeah, she knew. I think she knew, but she's just like, it was like you mentioned, it was very tough to watch because the interviewer, she kept going back to this, like, this woman is an actress. She has a movie out right now. All the things that she can ask her about, and she's going back to this jean ad. And it's just, it's ridiculous. Let's continue watching the rest here.
Of something they read online to a powerful story like Christy, then I hope something else can open their eyes to being open to art and being open to learning. And I'm not gonna be affected by that.
Yeah. You've come here like really willing to talk about this whole discourse that doesn't have that much to do with you, and I'm grateful for that. Is there something that you want to say about the ad itself? The Sydney Sweeney has great jeans. Do you have?
Oh my gosh.
The ad spoke for itself.
You think the ad spoke for itself?
Yeah.
Okay. And the criticism of the content, which was basically that maybe specifically in this political climate, like, white people shouldn't joke about genetic superiority. Like, that was kind of like the criticism, broadly speaking. And since you are talking about this, I just wanted to give you.
Okay. So did you catch the part where the interview, she didn't say anyone talking about racial superiority. She particularly said white people. That's the issue. It's not when black people do it. It's not when Hispanic people do it. It's when white people talk about racial superiority. That's the issue. Shelley, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I caught that. See, I think there's this faux fear that I'll say white people, but I'll say people in general that we have made that, oh my gosh, certain topics you cannot talk about because whatever the reason may be. And this faux fear they want to gin up around eugenics and racism. And I'm not saying that eugenics and racism and all of that history does not exist. I'm saying currently in 2025, the 21st century, there's this idea that we have to gin up this fear. We have to get people worked up about it. You can't. There are jokes made about every ethnic group. We went to a comedy show a couple of months ago. I laughed hysterically, right? We had a good time. There are jokes made about every ethnic group on the face of the earth. Why can't white people have this creative fun? I mean, it's just ridiculous. We want to, I think in this culture, I largely attribute it to social media, largely, that we want to be, so fearful about everything. And I mean, Sydney Sweeney is obviously not having it right now.
Absolutely. We have a super chatter here. Wizard Per with the $5 super chat says, hi from Puerto Rico. Why the interviewer can't accept different points of view? It was a simple ad. The reporter, total radical liberal. Absolutely. I 100% agree. Thank you so much. AT says, hello, beautifuls. Just supporting. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. And the hypocrisy of it. Again, I didn't see that in the ad. I didn't think the ad was about white superiority or whatever, but we have this on the other side. Beyonce has put out multiple songs about black superiority. She talks about there's Black Girl Magic. I think she had a song about what was it, black people and beautiful. I mean, it's said about other races all the time. And when then this ad came out, which they were not saying anything about white superiority. It was about genes. Genes can be white, they can be black, they can be anybody's genes. Shelly has great genes. She has beautiful skin. So she has great genes, skin tone. So again, and they just took it and ran with it. But the funny part about it to me is this interview, she just keeps trying, she keeps pushing until Sydney Sweeney just says enough. Take a look. You're going to continue with it. Oh, do we have the video?
I have an issue that I want to speak about. People will hear.
All right. Yeah. I think we missed a little bit of it, but yeah, that's basically what she said.
Here it comes.
Okay.
Just wanted to give you an opportunity to talk about that specifically.
I think that when I have an issue that I want to speak about, people will hear.
Yeah. And that's it. That's it. This should not have even been about that. She's coming out with a new movie. Ask her about that. No, but they just want to hover over racial issues.
That's it. And you mentioned all these ethnic groups. You said something about it happens on the other side. I'll give you a common phrase that many, if not all, black women, I'll say many black women hear this. We wear it, if you will, and we are told this. We always hear black don't crack.
I know, yeah.
We hear it all the time. Is that not a tad of, if you want to call it, superiority? I think it's a compliment, right? But it's not that we go around, at least I don't think we do. We don't go around saying, oh, we're better than blah, blah, blah. No. What is this obsession? I thought I was hoping, at least in 21st century, certainly, that all of this obsession over DNA and melanin would be gone with the pigeon carrier. It's unfortunately, again, I should know that because there's nothing new under the sun. I say that a lot, so.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Shelly. You're absolutely right. Folks, as you come in, hit that like button. It helps to get this video out in front of a wider audience, and subscribe. What are you waiting for, folks? We are all about God-fearing, truth-seeking, America-loving people. That's what we are, and we value freedom. So please, if that's where you are, please come on in and subscribe. All right. So again, I loved how actress Sydney Sweeney handled this. She refused to apologize when this leftist reporter tried to shame her for appearing in the ad and the way their connotation of it, trying to say it was about white superiority. She pushed back and she was like, it's not today. I'm not having it.
Right.
And so again, like her quiet confidence and refusal to bend to this woke culture sort of represents a growing resistance among ordinary people who are tired of walking on eggshells. Do you think that's what we're seeing come about now, I guess, since President Trump's campaign and election?
Yeah. I think I think more white people are. They're saying they're not going to walk on eggshells. They're coming out. I think I've seen that to some degree, and that's fine. No, I don't believe anybody should have to walk on eggshells. I am comfortable, okay, whatever the word is, with whatever group or person not liking me for whatever reasons they don't like me for. That's fine. It doesn't cause me to not lose sleep. Again, I always say family and friends are different, okay? But external people or people on the periphery, if you don't have to like me because I'm black, if that's your reason. You don't have to like me because I got some buckshots in the back. You don't have to. Whatever it may be, that is okay. That's just fine.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, on the other hand, we have Black Democrat women who are celebrating Abigail Spanberger's win over Winsome Sears, a Black Republican, using the hashtag Black Girl Magic. Okay, we have this photo here. This is image 1. So you can see these ladies are standing with Abigail Spanberger, and the caption says, "Congratulations to Virginia's first female governor. May she govern with compassion, integrity, courage, and representation." All right. And then they have hashtags Black Girl Magic, voting matters, all this crap. Okay. So, but the irony around this are these women, 3 Black women, have worked to elect a white woman. Not only is she white, but she was running against a Black woman. And so they're using the hashtag Black Girl Magic. So again, it exposes the hollowness of the left's identity politics, where skin color only matters if you think the right way, their way. What do you think about that, Shelley?
Absolutely. These almost, I guess, like a sorority, the Links, the Jack and Jill clubs, all these Black, Greek, and high society organizations, they are as phony as a $3 bill. I'm dating myself with that. You all know that in the audience. They are as phony as a $3 bill. They might do all kinds of sorority work and community work. Okay, fine. But they should take the Black Girl Magic out. They should just take that out.
Right.
Take it out, because and then they, like you said, they stay in there with the picture. I mean, from there thinking, what is the Black Girl Magic?
Right. Oh, I know what it is. So they don't care about Black people getting elected. They really don't. They don't care about Black people getting elected. And when I say they, I mean the left, I mean the Democrat Party. They do not care about Black people voting. They don't care. They care about who these people vote for. And they know that unfortunately, many Black people they idolize race. They have an emotional tie to it due to the past history of slavery. And so they're using that to create this racial division and to say, oh, the Republicans are racist and you have to vote for the Democrats because you're Black and this is why, and we're for the Black people. When in reality, they're just using that for power and votes.
Absolutely. Power, votes, status, whatever. And it's interesting because of course, I was saying Abigail, whatever her name is. Of course, she's a white woman. But these same Black Girl Magic groups, when people were attacking Winston Sears on her looks, not even her policies, they didn't say one peep. Now, I know some of you might say, well, you all attack people, you all talk about people. We do, I do, but I'm equal opportunity. It's not based on skin color. It's not based on skin color. So, and I don't go around saying, oh, I'm only going to support Black people or whatever, and then I just attack only white. No, I'm equal opportunity. I think we're equal opportunity on the show. We don't put up the pretense that we're only going to go by just because someone is a skin shade. These groups are largely, again, they have that facade, they have the right look, but as long as you have a D behind your name, they will vote you in regardless of the policies that you put forth that will hurt the very communities that they claim to be so Black Girl Magic about.
Yeah, it makes zero sense. Well, it makes sense in the sense that why they're doing it, but it doesn't make sense that the Black community continues to fall for this. And when I say that, I understand that there are some that are waking up, but still the majority, I mean, look, 90% vote for the Democrat Party, vote for these shenanigans. We have a super chatter here. Thank you all so much. All right, let's see here. At Real Russ 474 says, love you girls. Just wanted to drop in and say hello. In a lot of pain tonight and need rest. Thank you for all you do. I enjoy all of your content. Oh, wow, Russ, thank you. And get some rest. You guys know Nicole's not feeling well either tonight. So, folks, we're about to go into, I don't know if you, like here on the East Coast, we have different, we're about to go into fall. We're in fall, and we're about to have to go through these weather changes. A lot of people get sick. So please take your vitamin D, get some sunlight, get some exercise in if you can, and take care of yourself. Yeah, all right, Brown Eyes with the $5 super chat.
I got some. Don't you make my brown eyes blue?
Yeah. All right. She says, hello, KJ and Shelly. Blessings to you. Keep the great work. Thank you. Thank you so much. We appreciate you all. Your super chats keep us online, and your support keeps us online. This YouTube can be up and down, and so sometimes our videos do well, sometimes they don't do so well. So you guys who keep supporting and keep on here regularly are a huge help for us. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. All right, so. Thank you, Laura. Thank you all. Thank you so much. All right. So, folks, we we got to call this stuff out when we see it. And the thing that we want to kind of use and show the difference in is sort of how what courage looks like. Courage looks like authenticity. And I thought, at least for me, and I want to get your thoughts on this, Shelly, it also, particularly in this time period, it's about standing firm in truth, even when it's unpopular. And that could be within your party, within your community, that racial identity, whatever. It's about standing for truth. What do you think about that in relation to this Sydney Sweeney interview and also these ladies standing for Abigail Spanberger?
I mean, I agree. Oh, well, they are standing in their truth, but they just present a different view of what their truth is. And that's so their real truth is what they're doing, upholding these policies and people who really will do damage to the Black community, the community they say they support. So that's a little shift there with them. However, with Sydney Sweeney, I mean, as far as the damn jeans, what is the big deal? I mean, there's no depth of truth, if you will, that needs to be discussed about the damn jeans commercial. Yeah. I mean, it's one of those peripheral issues. I mean, and let me say this: I can't think of the journalist's name or the question or the interviewer in that segment with Sydney Sweeney. I'll say this: she looked a little uncomfortable, even continuously asking those questions. So I'm guessing that maybe her editor or whatever, they kind of like, you got to keep driving this. Because she looked like she was like, okay, I got to keep pushing it. And it's not really going the way. I don't know, but it's a pair of damn jeans. Get off, whatever. Yeah. If that's your most important thing in life, I mean, something's not right.
Right. I agree. And frankly, if the left can twist a jeans pun into racism, but ignore their own hypocrisy in Virginia, what's the end game? Are they just manufacturing outrage to divide us? What's going on here?
That's part of it. That's manufacturing the outrage. And guess what? Unfortunately, it works. It works. And it works on a lot of, again, particularly women for the Democratic Party. It works.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Well, folks, that wasn't the only interview that went viral this week, or actually within the last couple of days. Candace Owens, folks. Wow. Sometimes I think if you let people talk enough, the truth, and they will be exposed. They will be exposed. Well, she did an interview today with CNN of all places, CNN. So I guess she felt like, you know what, I want to really get out in the big time and want to really grow my audience. So she went on to CNN and gave an interview about all of the allegations that she has been pushing around Charlie Kirk. Take a look at this snippet and then let's discuss it.
When you say you believe that Charlie Kirk was betrayed by someone close to him, what do you mean?
I think that in the coming weeks, there's going to be a lot of financial reports that are coming out. And I, first and foremost, do not believe that Tyler Robinson killed Charlie Kirk. I want to be very clear on that. Whether he was involved, I think the answer is yes. I think that's obvious.
And your basis for saying he didn't act alone is what?
I don't know, maybe the weird Fed messages that were concocted out of thin air that had no timestamp and were written like they were were speaking in 1822, among other things. Their lack of an ability to answer any basic questions about what took place.
But do you have any proof that the messages were made up? Because that would be easily proven.
Yeah, but they didn't put timestamps on them, and Discord came out and said they didn't exist.
This was supposedly text messages, not Discord messages. It's my understanding from the indictment.
I actually did not read that they were text messages.
The indictment calls them text messages.
What would it be like the feds are like on a computer, like typing it out back and forth?
That's exactly what it is. The feds made up the text messages.
But you don't have anyone from like the FBI telling you that, or law
I have
enforcement?
leaks.
Okay.
No.
Has anyone leaked to you?
And Tyler Robinson
But has anyone said to you, even off the record, like, yeah, we faked these?
I have very strong sources everywhere on both sides.
Well, I look forward to seeing the evidence of that.
Yeah, sure. Because when we keep talking about evidence, it's like, who's going to present that evidence? Like the mainstream media? Like who are you expecting to come
That would be a
out?
hot story.
No, it wouldn't be.
It would be.
It wouldn't be.
If the FBI, like if I had a source telling me, like if I had proof that the FBI faked those messages, that would be an enormous story.
Yeah, I kind of feel like we live in a post-Epstein world, and we know how stories get shut down. And
All right. Before I say anything, because you all know how I feel, but Shelly, you are always a voice of reason and pretty much down the center. What did you think of that interview? That clip?
Number one, I think Candace looked very uncomfortable. Number one. Number two, she I think she maybe felt cornered a little bit, maybe, because I think she could hear herself and she's not making sense. And let me say this: as much as the media most of the mainstream media are as corrupt as they can be, I believe, or less they're in the bed with the Democratic Party, you better believe if the media had some kind of FBI leak, it would be front page news. So that would not be kept under cover. They will run with that. So. But Candace, I don't think she thought that CNN was going to ask her those questions like that.
Yeah. First of all, as you mentioned, this is Trump's FBI. If the FBI had faked messages in reference to Charlie Kirk's assassination, it would be everywhere. Everywhere. This is the stuff they were trying to make up when Trump was first in office in 2016. They wish they had a story like this. They wish they could. This is something that they would want to make up to push on in the media. Okay. So what is she talking about? If the feds made up text messages and the people knew it was leaked, as she said, it would be everywhere. This would be the next Russia gate. It would be Kirk gate or Charlie Kirk gate. That's number one. Okay. Yeah. So what she's talking about there doesn't even make sense. Number two, in the beginning of the interview, the interviewer asked, well, who betrayed him? She's saying he was betrayed. Well, who? She never said who. She just said in the coming weeks, there's going to be financial reports coming out. Well, what does that got to do with anything? Whose financial reports? Why do these financial reports? I mean, what are you expecting them to say? You obviously know what they say. You said they're coming out. What do they say? What have you found out from these financial reports? Why do they have to? What do they have to do with Charlie's assassination?
Okay, in Candace parlance, unfortunately, I've been watching her shows maybe a day after they come out or whatever. But many people have said this before, I think. But there's a pattern. She will tease something, right? She teases it and it's coming, and I had my suspicion, or I had a dream, or I'm waiting for this. So this is what she's doing. She's setting this up for her teaser. So whenever these financial reports come out, my best guess is that these reports, in her thinking, she's going to somehow or another weave them to say people at TPUSA I guess the Jews or Israel or Bibi Netanyahu, the donors, they had moved money around and they had, this is what it is, all contributing to Charlie's murder. She's been on, I think this week she's been talking about basically saying TPUSA, and by extension, Erica, are complicit in the assassination of Charlie Kirk. I mean, it just never stops. It's amazing. It's beyond sad. It's very angering. I'm waiting for someone to sue her. Really.
Yeah, I mean, it's sad to me. It's very sad, especially after seeing Erica Kirk's recent interview on Fox News. I mean, you can clearly see this woman she is hurting. She is hurting. And for Candace Owens to create such lies, I mean, without any proof, no proof, none, zero. She has not backed up anything. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
We have a super chatter here. Thank you so much. Thomas says, love your work, ladies. Best wishes from an American living in Japan.
Thank
Wow.
you. Thank you.
Thank you. Kung Fu CJ says, what the flying BS? And she is lying. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, KJ. I came to a conclusion. I'm sure I'm probably not the first person who thought of this, but I really think Candace she's angry. She's not just angry at Charlie's death. She's angry because she has not been included. She was not at the memorial. She had no say or no part of the TPUSA goings-ons, if you will. She's she can't really. She always get all these leaks and tips, whatever. I think she's angry. I don't want to say, maybe jealous. I don't know, but I think she's angry, and this is her way of digging it back in. She feels betrayed to some degree. This week she talked about Allie Beth Stuckey.
No.
And I was wondering before she mentioned Allie Beth, because I know she and Allie were friends, I guess, before, right? But when she mentioned Allie Beth Stuckey, it confirmed, I guess they're not. I guess they're not anymore. At least, I'm sorry, just to jump in really quickly. Allie Beth Stuckey, after Candace Owens came out and accused the boy, Mickey McCoy, the pastor's son, and more people from TPUSA, after she implied they were involved somehow with this assassination, Allie Beth Stuckey, I guess she said, I had enough. Yeah. And she had to respond. So go ahead. Yeah. So I guess they're not friends anymore. Candace was saying she could have called her, things like that. But I think Candace is, I think she's angry. But I mean, I think she's angry mostly because she was not involved in the TPUSA. She doesn't have any access, I guess, to whatever they're doing, except for what she puts out, and then they respond. And certainly, it has been some years since she and Charlie were doing the college tours. So I just think this sums it up for me, that she is angry. She feels, I don't know, maybe she feels rejected or whatever, but I think she's angry, and this is all taking her digs and getting back. I think she's doing it the wrong way, of course, but I think this is what it is.
Yeah, folks, what do you all think? Sound off in the chat. And we are reading every super chat. So we have here AT with the $5 super chat says, but OMG, did you see Ben on Megan and Candace's episode tonight? Ben killed it, and Candace is a psycho. Wow.
No, I didn't get the Candace episode with him on Candace's episode.
No, he's saying Candace came out with a special episode this evening, pushing back at Ben Shapiro's appearance on Megyn Kelly's tour. Okay, I did watch Megyn Kelly's tour. Yep. I thought he was phenomenal.
I watched that too. I thought it was excellent.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. He pretty much, I mean, I thought he had some very good points. I really did. I thought he had some very good points. So yes, it was really good. And we actually discussed it last night on Christian Conservative. Folks, check us out at KJ Christian Conservative. We have a new video up we just put out today recapping Ben Shapiro and Tucker Carlson's interviews with Megyn Kelly. So check it out at KJ Christian Conservative. All right, we have another super chatter here. All right, let's see here. Oh, I thought we did. Okay. Oh wait, we actually have a clip of Candace's show tonight, I believe. Our producer is saying we have a clip. Do we have? Oh no, he's saying Ben's episode. Okay, yeah, we did see that. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, folks, this is crazy. She has lost it. But I think she knows what she's doing. I think she's doing this because she knows that this gets more clicks and she wants more money. I think this is all about the Benjamins. I really do. I think I'm at this point, I don't think she really cares about these people.
Yeah.
I don't think that's it. I think she's just doing this to get money.
But see, then that's my question about this. Number one, she's wealthy, of course, by way of her husband and in her own right as well. So, I mean, I think she is doing it for clicks, don't get me wrong. But then it leads me to ask, well, did she ever sincerely care about these people? Or was it only to get her into the position where she can make more money? Was it just basically using these people? If you think about it, from David Horowitz to Dennis Prager, of course, Daily Wire, all these people, Dave Rubin, all these people have played a part in helping to kind of bring her, if you will, to fore, right? And they were sincere about it. They were sincere about supporting her and maybe mentoring her, putting her in her position to have opportunities. So my question is, did she really care about these people, or was it only to see what she can get from them to keep advancing herself? That's just my philosophical question.
I think it was only for advancement, and I'll tell you why. So Ben Shapiro brought up a very good point when he was talking with Megyn. He said that he and many others started out doing this and just before the love of it. They were not in this for money. They were in this for educating people, for getting, speaking the truth with facts about conservatism, spreading conservatism. And all of them, from Ben Shapiro to Steven Crowder to all of them, many of these guys, they started out just wanting to be vocal, debate people, get out, what conservatism is about, and push back against the left. That's not how Candace Owens started. Okay. Candace Owens started with a doxing site. All right. And she was not political in the beginning. She wanted to get in with Hollywood. If you recall, when she first got on the scene, she was all about pop culture. Okay. She came out with the doxing site first. She was all into the Kardashians and the rest of them. She wasn't even politically involved or anything. But then politics started to catch a lot of trend. And so she got on that bandwagon. All right. Then she was like one of the first Black conservatives. And when I say first, I mean younger versions, or younger generation, I should say, that was really well-spoken. She seemed to come out like she knew what she was talking about. And that was like a unicorn. She was like a unicorn, and she picked up well in the conservative movement. And so once again, the money, the clicks started coming in. Okay. I'm not sure she's ever really cared about any of this. I really don't.
I agree with you. I agree. And, from the beginning when Candace came on, I liked her content, if you will, but I've never been, quote unquote, a Candace, I don't know, groupie, whatever you want to call it. Because I said from the beginning, that she wanted to be in the center. We talked about this years ago, right? So then my second or another philosophical question, I'm saying, well, for our side, then what does that say about us? That we are or can be so gullible that when anybody comes along, they sound right, they look good, and damn the other people who've already been saying it, this person looks good, so we're going to go with this person. So again, there's a little bit of I'm not going to say blame, but there's a little bit of pause, I'll say pause on both fronts. Again, I think Candace, I agree with you. She's in it for the money, and I think she always has been. She wanted to be in Hollywood, but for whatever reason, that didn't work out. So she went the other angle.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? I don't blame the conservative movement per se. And this is why, because, you know, as far as the culture is concerned, conservatives are always behind. And we're always trying to influence the culture, influence, trying to get in with, trying to influence the Black community, that was the whole purpose, really trying to get them to wake up, or get us to wake up to the lies of the Democrat Party. And sometimes I can understand how they just want to latch on to whomever seems to be, seem to know what they're talking about. And that was Candace Owens. But did she really care about all this? I don't think so. I really don't. So we'll see. We have a super chatter here.
Okay, go ahead. So I would say, I'm not, again, I agree with you. I'm not necessarily blaming. I'm not even casting stones. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it gives, at least in my thinking, it at least causes me again to step back, take some pause. And I have to kind of circle these questions through my mind to at least make some sense of them. I'm not throwing stones. You're right. I think the conservative side is always a little bit behind, probably because we really don't want to be involved this much in our lives in politics. We right. actually want to live our lives. Right. So, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Faith Penner with the $10 super sticker. Thank you for your support. We appreciate you. At Cancer Moonchild, Candace has a lot of sheep followers. They listen and go with whatever she says. I believe she turned some Trump supporters against him. Yeah, she's come out fully against Trump. Thank you so much. Pam with the $10 super chat. Thank you. Yeah, she certainly has. And she's nasty. She's nasty. So, I mean, anytime you can sink as low to just badmouth the people who actually saw their friend get shot. I mean, the way she talks about that Mikey McCoy, and Erica Kirk came out on Fox and said, give these people some grace. Goodness. I mean, she came out and said that. This is the young man whose dad married her and Charlie Kirk. This is the same dad, the pastor, who Charlie Kirk put in charge of the faith portion of TPUSA. I mean, but again, she has been trying to come at Protestants. She's said nasty things about us. So I'm not surprised the first person she tries to really stick this thing on is the pastor's son. Okay. You can't make this stuff up. Yeah, she's using Charlie's death to make money. Exactly, Lynette. Exactly. All right. So let me see here. Folks, we gotta get these likes up, please. As you guys come in, hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps to get this video out in front of a wider audience, and we appreciate the support. All right, so this is Friday night, and we came on here to talk about culture. We're talking about these two viral interviews, of course, with Sydney Sweeney and then with Candace Owens. But I want to kind of lighten the mood a little bit, lighten it up a little bit. Okay, we have another super chat here. All right, Ubo 2 says Candace thought CNN wasn't going to pose hard questions to her. She was obviously mistaken. Shelley's right. Candace looks cornered and she's lying. Yes, indeed. All right, absolutely. We agree. All right, so again, want to kind of lighten the mood a little bit. And Shelley has been asking for this for weeks. She really has. And so I wanted to kind of do something fun. So let me see here. I have here. This is a fun game. So I don't know about you guys, but we're all we were born like in the 80s, and I'm sort of 80s, 90s. And I thought this would be fun to put this out and let's play a game of these famous TV show theme songs and see if you can guess the theme song. Okay.
Okay. Don't do. I hope you don't do it. I'm not going to say. I hope you're not going to do it because I'm going to save it to the end. But go ahead.
Okay. All right. So here we go. Okay. All right. Do you remember that?
Oh my gosh.
Sound off in the chat. Sound off in the chat.
Yeah, put it in the chat, everybody. Come on.
I am enjoying this live. Love you, ladies. Thank you so much, Forensic RN.
Thank you.
I'll do it again. All right, here we go. Kimberly got it.
What she say?
Oh, it's Growing Pains.
No, Growing Pains. It's not Family Ties.
Growing Pains. All right.
Yeah, it's Growing Pains.
All right, we're going to do it again. See who gets the next one.
We got the world. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name.
Everybody knows that one. Come on, that's right.
Manuel got it. All right. I think he was the first one. Manuel. Who said it first? Producer.
I think it was. Oh.
Yep. Manuel works. Cheers. Yep. It's cheers.
And they're always glad you came.
Yeah.
You want to be.
Oh my God.
Troubles are wrong.
All right. Next one. You guys ready?
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're
all right, who's gonna get it?
a confidant.
All right, Kimberly.
Go to girls. Go to girls. That's right. Who got it first?
Kimberly.
Okay. All right, Kimberly. Yep. Kimberly, go to girls. You all right. You all right. Oh. All right, let's keep it going.
And if you threw a party,
I don't think any of them are alive anymore.
They're all gone.
What would you do
This was my
if I
song.
sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me?
My song.
Lend me your ear.
Who knows? Who knows? All right, I don't think anybody knows it yet.
Ears and I'll
Yep,
sing you a
that's
song.
David.
I will try not to
Yes.
sing out of key.
20 years.
Oh, baby, how
All right, next we do. You know this one?
and there ain't no nothing we can't love each other through. What would we do, baby?
Family Ties. Nobody got this one.
Yes.
Nobody got this one.
They said it earlier for the other years.
All right.
Marriage, love, and marriage.
What about this?
Go together like a horse and carriage. This I tell you, brother. You
All right. Anybody know this one?
Yes. Oh my. Thank you, the man. I hate
Yeah.
can't have one without the other. Love and marriage, love and marriage. It's
All right, we got
I
a
hated
super
that
sticker. Thank you. Let's go. The $10 super sticker. Wanted to do something light, guys. You know, Friday night. We are always heavy with the politics. Let's do a couple more here.
All right. Oh, we got this one.
Who knows this one?
Come on, y'all know it. You know it. You know it.
Anybody
That's right,
know it?
Ginger.
Yeah.
Ginger and Judy got it.
Cosby Show. I think it was Ginger who got it first.
Yeah, she got it, Ginger.
All right, next one coming up. Who knows this?
That's right. More
Extra.
Nanu Nanu.
All right, next one. All right, who knows this one? Yep, right. Melissa.
That's right.
Yep, Taxi.
Now the world don't move to the beat of just one drum. What might be right for you may not be right for some. A man is born.
Who knows this?
Man of means, then along come two. They got
That's right, Emmanuel. That's right.
different strokes it takes. Different strokes it takes. Different strokes to move the world.
All right.
When the world never seems to be living up to your dreams, and suddenly you're finding out the facts of life are all about you.
Who knows this one? Ooh. Yeah, there we go.
It takes a lot to get them right. When you're
learning
Sometimes the world looks perfect, nothing to rearrange.
I don't know this.
Sometimes you just get a feeling like you
Anybody know this one? I don't know it.
need some kind of change. No matter what the odds are,
Oh,
this
Perfect
time,
Strangers.
nothing's gonna stand in my way.
I didn't know this one.
Just a good old boy.
Deuce has it.
Oh, I didn't know this one.
Deuce has it.
Beats all you never saw. Been in trouble with the law since the day they was
The
born.
Deuce has it. That's right.
Oh, I didn't know this.
Planting the hills.
Love, exciting.
You know this one. We got it. Come on.
We're expecting you.
That's right. Agatha, that's right.
Like sweet
That's way, it's really old. Oh, this is mine.
I know my parents loved me, stand behind me come what may. I know now that I'm ready. For I finally heard him say, it's a different.
Yep, a different world.
That's
Yeah,
right.
we got a super chat. Josh
Thank
with a
you,
$20
Josh.
super chat says we have a 227 party every year on February 27th. That's a good idea. And this year it's on a Friday night. Come up and celebrate with the Marla Gibbs, Jackie Harry, and Hal Williams, plus the wonderful Regina King. We invite them every year. Wow. That's really nice. Maybe we'll make the trip. All right, one more. Oh, I know what this one is. Who knows? Oh, it's not the Jetsons. Yep, Dynasty. Yeah. Oh man, my mom used to watch this. All right. Well, that's it. We just wanted to do something different with you all in the night on a lighter note.
That was fun.
So, yeah, something different, something fun. Wow. So yeah, Dime's Dynasty was an old one, huh?
Well, I wanted them to hear your version of Facts of Life.
Yeah, maybe another time.
Okay.
Oh gosh. All right, folks. So we will be back on Monday at 9 p.m. We will be back bringing you all the latest in news and pop culture from a conservative perspective. In the meantime, tomorrow is Just the Guys. Just the Guys podcast will be on tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. You can catch them right here on at Just the Guys podcast on YouTube. They are giving you a male perspective on the news and pop culture, male conservative male perspective. So definitely check them out. Should be a very good show. And then again on Sunday, I'm back. I'll be on Christian Conservative. That's at KJ Christian Conservative, giving you the biblical perspective on much of this news and pop culture. All right, we got another super chat here. Let's see here. We have, all right, Kung Fu CJ says, y'all just wanted to see how old we are. Well, you guys did well. You did well. All right. So wanted to do something fun, different. Love you too, Melissa. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Don't forget to share this broadcast. Share it in a DM or on your social media, in a text message, and hit that like button. Make sure you do that. That helps to tell YouTube to push us out to a wider audience. All right. So that does it for us. Any final words, Shelly?
Oh, yeah. I just want to remind everybody, don't forget, go and buy your merchandise. Holidays are here. And don't forget, take a picture of you or, in your merchandise, send it to us, and we will be happy to post it. So there's a picture of our Unapologetically American t-shirt, one of our best sellers. And there's more for you. I think there are hats on there, other t-shirts, different colors. Shop until your heart is content.
All right. Well, that's it. That does it. Yes, indeed. Thank you all so much. Until next time, wishing you warm days and starry nights. Good night.